Hi, this is Jeremy Eckler from the Driven Academy in Lincoln, Nebraska, www.thedrivenacademy.com, and today we're just going to talk briefly about separation, or a lot of baseball players call it walking away from your hands. You see that I added green dots to the hitters. I have Manny Ramirez on the left of the screen, side of the screen, and Samantha Finley on the right. And we're going to look at their starting position, or their stance here, and look to see how they get to separation, or the distance between their hands and their front foot. At this point, the hands are at their deepest and furthest from the front foot. We're going to use red dots to signify that. So again, the green dots and the green line, those signify their starting points, and the red signifies both their toe touch and their separation. And what you can see is the distance from the front foot to the hand. We talk about it like there's a rubber band tied around the bottom pinky and then tied to the big toe. And this is how we build tension. And a natural byproduct, which is really nice, is that this front hip here starts to turn. This front shoulder turns. Some people try and coach that, but if we get good toe touch and separation, it will happen on its own. But this is the strongest point of our swing. From this point, we should be able to get forward directly. And we'll click both players through, and you'll watch them get forward and explosively. So the mechanics become really simple. I separate, and then I explode. Separate, and I explode. So this issue of separation is one we see a lot, and we got a couple of quick drills that we use to help the player find separation. One of them is that we just take this front foot and we open it, and we make her get to toe touch, and you'll notice that the hands are automatically going to get into a strong hitting position right there. So she creates, we sort of manufacture that feeling simply by starting her from an open position, stepping in. And for those of you who like toys, we've got this neat little yellow pivot. It's actually used for pitchers a lot. It's just a nice little yellow metallic platform that's on a pivot, and we try to pinch that weight inside the knees and get to separation off of this. So working off this little pivot piece, Jared's actually going to land and get a click right there. See the click coinciding with the touch, but look at the hands get distance from the foot too. And that's what we're looking for in this drill with this neat little clicker toy. Starting position with the hands, the foot, clicking on time, and look at the extra tension we're building. It was kind of neat to see Jared do this the first time, because the first time he did it, we got no click, we got no transfer. That weight wasn't pressed inside the knees where we want it, but instead was sort of flaring out the back. Obviously, he's a good hitter, good athlete, knows his body. He made the correction right away. Click. Right on time. Nice little toy. So this is a really important concept that we've been working on quite a bit here at Driven recently. Toe touch is a vital thing, but what's happening with the hands? Can your feet and your hands talk to each other? That's a goal of all good hitters. It's an efficient swing that we're trying to train and create here at the Driven Academy. This is Coach Eckler at the Driven Academy, www.thedrivenacademy.com.